Hey guys, welcome back, or if you're new to my channel, welcome. And today's video we're going to be doing some really fun and easy watermelon DIYs. These are perfect for the summer season. So if you guys want to see, then please keep watching. Alright, first up is the watermelon tray. I got this round wood disc from Hobby Lobby in a variety of red and green colors. You can use any hue of red or green that you like. I'm going to be taking that darker green and just rimming the outside of that circle there. I did not measure anything out. I am eyeballing it. I really like how it looks kind of raw and unfinished. I don't want it to be perfect, but feel free to measure if you'd like. Next, I'm going to be taking that lighter green and doing the exact same thing. We're kind of making that watermelon rind. So here's what it looks like when I am done. Now I'm just showing you I'm going to add the little lines there to make the rind of the watermelon. As you'll see here in a second, I'll show you guys. Like so. Now I'm going to be taking this reddish pink acrylic paint, which of course it's called watermelon. I'm going to go ahead and do the same exact thing. I'm going to overline on the lighter green a little bit, as you can see, and I'm just going to go ahead and fill that in. Now I did add 2 coats to this to make it more opaque. You can go ahead and paint the wood disc white if you want it to really pop, but I liked how the wood grain kind of peeked through. All right, now we're going to be taking some black acrylic paint and some really thin paint brushes, and we are going to be drawing some black watermelon seeds, as you can see here. Now you can go ahead and fill in the whole thing with the seeds, but I really liked how it looked kind of plain and simple with just the border of seeds. Now I'm going to be taking some Mod Podge. I'm just going to go ahead and pour that on. This will seal in the paint so you can actually clean it. I wouldn't put this in the dishwasher. It'll be a hand wash only kind of thing, but we're going to go ahead and let that dry. Now I'm going to be taking these handles. I'm just getting the placement right, and I had my husband screw them in for me. Next up is the spoons. Now I'm going to be taking these 2 wood spoons, some painter's tape, and then we're going to be using the same colored paint as we did before. I'm going to go ahead and mark off the bottom of the spoon with the painter's tape just so I get a nice, crisp, clean line. Now we're basically going to do the same thing as far as the ombre kind of effect, the dark green and then the lighter green, and then we'll paint on the red for the watermelon base, and then we will be adding seeds. Now if you can find some plain wood handled spoons, get those. These were the ones I had on hand. I did not feel like going out and buying separate spoons, so I went ahead and used what I had in my kitchen, but it worked out just fine. Now I'm going to go ahead and paint the rest red, let that dry. I painted 2 coats. Now we'll be adding our little black seeds, again using all of the same paint, so it all matches and it's all cohesive. Here's what it looks like. Cute. Add some Mod Podge just to seal it in again. All right, next up is the napkins. You're going to need some sponges, some white napkins, some dinner napkins or towels. Then again, using the same exact colored paint. Now we're going to take a permanent marker and draw out our watermelon shape on the sponge to cut out, as you will see. I drew a few different ones just to get the shape exactly how I wanted it. I'm going to cut it out. Now I went ahead and tried this off screen. I put some paint on the sponge and did it on a paper plate just to make sure that it looked good. Now I'm going to do the triangle part of the watermelon, and then we'll go back through with the rind. Now we're doing that ombre effect again with the darker green and the lighter green. I got really good at making watermelon seeds at this point. I had made so many that teardrop shape is now perfect. Now these are for decoration purposes only. If you do wash these, the paint will come off. If you do want to wash them and keep them forever, I would suggest doing some fabric paint. That might be your best option. And last but not least is our watermelon mason jars. We are going to be using some stained glass paint here, some twine, and some glitter. I'm going to show you guys two different options, some Mod Podge, some glitter, and some puffy paint. So the first option is using the stained glass paint. As you can see here, I painted the whole bottom part of the mason jar. I'm going to let that dry completely. This is what it looks like when it's done. It gives a nice little pink hue. Next, we're going to be taking our yarn. It is a ombre green and white. We're just going to wrap it around and hot glue it down. Really, really simple. Now we're going to be taking that puffy paint and making, you guessed it, watermelon seeds. So now I'm going to show you guys the second option. We're going to take some Mod Podge and that green glitter. We are going to paint on a thin strip of Mod Podge and then add the glitter on top. I did do 2 coats of this and then I sealed it in just to make sure that the glitter doesn't come off. But remember guys, these are like decoration only. I mean, you can hand wash these, but definitely do not put them in the dishwasher. It will ruin them. Now I'm going to be taking that puffy paint again and putting our little watermelon seeds. Like I said, I got so good at making watermelon seed shapes. And here's what the second option looks like, and here's both options. So, completely up to you. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed these DIYs. Let me know in the comments down below which one was your favorite. I went ahead and cut up some fresh watermelon and even made some watermelon lemonade with some watermelon and some lemons and some sugar, and it was delicious. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I will link all of the products that I used down below. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing and go check me out on Instagram. I do post a lot of more personal pictures over there. But I hope you guys have a great day or night, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.